Hello everyone, Nolan West here. Yesterday, the legislature had a briefing with the Minnesota Department of Health to go over how the vaccine will be distributed in Minnesota. And as you know, there are 3 vaccines pending FDA approval right now, and MDH thinks they will be able to start distributing vaccines to priority groups the week of December 21st, and they will be using the Moderna and the Pfizer vaccines. Their mission is to get a vaccine to every Minnesotan who wants one. And throughout the briefing, they reiterated that there will be no vaccine mandate. People will have a choice whether they want to get it or not. Although there are certain occupations that have the legal authority to ensure you get a vaccine, like long-term care facilities and healthcare facilities, things like that. The administration wants to maximize immediate health benefits and reduce death and serious illness, which means the goal will be to start with those who are most susceptible to serious complications and those who work with them. So that'd be long-term care facilities and places where elderly people live in group settings, not individually. From there, it will go down from the highest risk to the lowest risk people. So after that, it's elderly people with pre-existing conditions, and they'll work around the age range from there with pre-existing conditions. So it might be a while before you can go to CVS and get a vaccine like the flu vaccine right now, but that is the end goal. Now, there is a lot of concern about the safety of the vaccine. However, one thing I do want to note is that this vaccine did not skip any safety trials. The phase 3 trials you are hearing about are testing to see if the vaccine is effective at stopping the virus. The earlier stages of the trials were about monitoring for health impacts and side effects of the vaccine. The biggest thing the federal government did to speed up the rollout wasn't to skip safety stuff. It was to encourage the pharmaceutical companies to manufacture the vaccine earlier in the process. So if it turned out to be good, we'd be ready to distribute. The vaccines are safe, but there are likely to be some uncomfortable side effects, like with other vaccines. A majority of the participants in the trials that have been going on for these vaccines experience reactions at the injection site, fatigue, and headaches, much like any other vaccine. Minnesota will get approximately 183,400 vaccines, and that number has been changing frequently, but that's around the number that we can expect for the month of December. As the supply chain gets built out around the country and around the state, we should see that number increase dramatically month over month. So that's a quick update on the progress of the vaccine. I'll let you know when more comes out, and it should be developing frequently. There will also be a new committee in the next legislative session called the Preventative Care Committee. So if you want to monitor any legislation and anything around vaccines, you'll want to track that committee closely. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll do my best to find the answers for you. And thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.